One Piece. 10 scenes viewers love to rewatch over and over. While the Straw Hats may be searching for the One Piece, the series' real treasure is its rewatch value. Number 10. Luffy defeating Rob Lucci. The Enies Lobby arc came during an exciting period when creator Eiichiro Oda was expanding well past his intended stop at Alabasta and was pushing the Straw Hats to their next level. And who better to do that than the daunting and tactical CP9? They were a special, marine force whose superhuman bodies and combat abilities tested the Straw Hats like no one else before. Up against a foe as terrifying and despicable as CP9's best agent, Rob Lucci, it was cathartic for the fans to see Luffy surpass his own strength as well as deliver some well-deserved punishment against one of the series' best villains in one of One Piece's most action-packed episodes yet. Number 9. Nami asking for help. For many, this was the moment that got fans to truly connect with One Piece. Before the Arlong Park arc, One Piece was still trying to find its way creatively and tonally, and it's easy for many today to look back and pick out a few of the series' growing pains. However, Nami crying for help and Luffy handing off his hat to comfort her is seen as the barrier between generations that marked One Piece's true growth as a series. Besides being one of the franchise's saddest moments, this was the scene that made fans connect to the Straw Hats as well as see Luffy as an inspiring leader. Number 8. The Rumbar Pirates' last concert. It's very easy to put a lot of anime music on repeat. J-pop can be really catchy, and countless anime openings have gained viral fame within their own right. With that being said, Brook and the Rumbar Pirates' last concert together isn't seen with the same earworm passion as other anime beats. It's a quietly tragic moment of a musical pirate crew that knows that it's on its last legs and just wishes to play and spend time together one last time. Seeing his friends die one by one while still playing his heart out was a defining moment for Brook that, coupled with the haunting beauty of the actual song, turned Brook into a fan favorite. Number 7. Nico Robin saying she wants to live. Nico Robin saying that she wants to live is one of the most cathartic moments in the entire series. Several Straw Hats took a while before they became truly loyal to the flag. Zoro didn't officially join until he was defeated by Mihawk. Nami didn't join until the Arlong Park arc. Usopp had his moment after Enies Lobby, and Sanji, most recently, walked a hard road returning to the ship during the Whole Cake Island arc. As touching as all of these character arcs have been, none have quite lived up to the emotional spectacle of seeing Nico Robin telling the crew that she wants to live. After seeing Robin's backstory and the Straw Hats' drive to invade the Judicial Island, fans love to return to this moment to relive one of One Piece's best redemption arcs. Number 6. Luffy's Gear 4th transformation. Anime is famous for its transformation sequences. Whether it's seeing Son Goku turn Super Saiyan, Naruto Uzumaki shift into the nine-tailed fox, or any magical girl transformation, there's a lot of pomp and circumstance going into making anime power-ups look cool and flashy. While One Piece has been a leading staple for the shonen genre for years, it has rarely utilized transformation sequences to upgrade its main characters. It's because of that rarity as well as the distinct and fantastical appearance of Bound Man that makes Luffy's first Gear 4th transformation so eventful. Number 5. Luffy clashing with Katakuri. When Luffy first landed on Whole Cake Island, many were expecting him to have a big fight with Big Mom herself. Few were expecting his big fight to be with her eldest son, and even fewer expected the fight to end up as one of the series' most memorable bouts. A huge part of that is Charlotte Katakuri debuting as one of the coolest yet terrifying villains yet who somehow managed to combine the silliness of jellybeans and donuts with lethal force. While there have been plenty of hockey clashes in the series before, none have been quite as impactful as the collision of fists between Big Mom's Vanguard and Luffy. Number 4. The Going Merry's funeral. The Straw Hats watch the Going Merry burn. There are a lot of traits for One Piece that many fans love to point out to try and get their own friends into the series. Many love to talk about the franchise's world building, others go into the series fights, and some even dissect Eiichiro Oda's unique cartoonish art style. However, sometimes all it takes is pointing out that the series got its fans to cry over a boat. Number 3. Ace's death. Ace whispers something to Luffy. Portgas d Ace's death is certainly one of the story's saddest moments. In this scene, the floodgates open one by one after the visuals reveal the blood on Ace's back, during his heartfelt goodbye, and especially after Luffy starts crying. This scene was only as impactful as it was because of how genuinely surprising it was to see Ace die. One Piece is known for capping off its stories with happy endings and killing characters mostly in just backstory. Ace's death was an anime plot twist that saw one of the few instances where Eiichiro Oda pulled out his narrative knife. Number 2. Zoro taking Luffy's pain. Roronoa Zoro's most iconic scene thus far, however, is easily the aftermath of his confrontation with Bartholomew Kuma. After seeing Kuma defeat his friends easily, Zoro courageously offers to hand over his life in exchange for theirs. This gesture impresses Kuma, who decides to test Zoro's faith by having him deal with the literal concentration of Luffy's pain from that arc. As a relative human, Zoro was not going to take on all of that damage unscathed, but when it was all said and done, it was amazing to see him just stand still and pass off the event as if nothing happened. Number 1. Luffy punching a celestial dragon. During the Sabaody archipelago, the series introduced its most despicable line of villains yet, the celestial dragons. These are the political and financial elites of the world whose bloodlines tie back to the original founders of the world government. They have become infamous for abusing their power and enslaving everyday people for both their convenience and entertainment. After seeing these elites push around Sabaody's community for so long, and especially after seeing Charlos shoot Hachi, fans everywhere rejoiced when they saw Luffy punch him back into black and white.